Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing today, man? First thing first, thank you for your love and your support. I highly appreciate it. Can't express it enough. Real talk, real shit. So, anyways, man, let's hop straight into the video, man. What y'all looking at is your boy, your man, or whatever y'all want to call this thing, man. Chinks Drugs, okay? Who allegedly passed away in 2015. You let the streets say it. They say it was 2013. But at the end of the day, Hollywood reported it as 2015. I just want to let y'all know first, moving forward, this is a hoax. It never happened. Let's make that clear. Number two is this never was a real character. Okay, as far as Hollywood goes. Okay, this was played by the role of Cameron. Okay, Cameron plays the role of Chinks Drugs. These celebrities plays a lot of roles, y'all. You don't need vivid information to understand that. If you're watching TV, if you're watching movies, if you're watching shows, if you're watching music videos, they put all the information in the videos you need to see. Okay, all you have to do is observe and pay attention how these people doesn't operate like us. You know, you rarely ever even see them eating anything on TV. Notice they never even chewing. You'll see them fake chewing, but never swallowing. The camera just slightly leaves when they get ready to swallow, or you know what I mean, or when they drinking something. It just fake, you guys. Okay. So one thing that I want to point out, right, when people say the word sacrifice, let me just say that I understand why people say the word sacrifice and why it was given to us in a way to confuse us and keep us confused, right? Number one, if he died in 2015, Unforgettable, French Montana, biggest song in his career, took off. Okay, so this is his biggest song. It was nominated for the Grammy. He lost to Kendrick. So keep that in mind. His career just shot. Okay, it just went straight up from there. After he died, Cameron and Mace get together. They, fix their feud. And they have one of the biggest podcasts. It is what it is, right? So after Chinks Drugs dies, both of these guys' careers take off. And they're making more money than supposedly not making money, allegedly, right? So those two things can be labeled as a coincidence, but they were done on purpose to keep us confused so we can make videos, or we can say, oh, yeah, he sacrificed. You know what I mean? Because in reality, the character Chinks Drugs never existed for as Hollywood. And notice why I keep saying Hollywood is because I'm not from the East Coast, you know what I mean? And I'm not from the East Coast, New York, or, any of those things. But I know some people, you know what I'm saying? And there's people that say, yo, we remember Chinks, yada, yada, yada. But we remember Chinks dying, right? Motorcycle accident. And then there's people saying, yo, we know Chinks, the rapper, you know what I'm saying? So they got it as two different people, you know what I'm saying? So they got it as two different people. Okay, so why was Chinks created? Only person that knows that is the people, the elites that makes it. But my opinion on why was it created was to give French Montana street cred, because they like to make all of these rappers seem like they was notorious. You notice how they all just grew up in this rough neighborhood and they fought for their life, and out of everybody they end up making it out, and yada yada yada. All of these sad sob stories are just, you know what I mean? It exists every day, but it's just so funny how the people around them who sound better, rap better, even got a better image, just never make it than they do, right? Allegedly. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to understand those things off top. Okay? This person never exists. This is your boy Cameron. Okay? And I told y'all, they can switch the voice up on me. They sound alike, first off. They can put whatever mask and makeup, right? If you pay attention to the gestures, you know what I'm saying? The body language, you know what I'm saying? All of those things, you can't change when somebody's acting like somebody. You know what I mean? You can read, if you know somebody's body language and they gestures and all of that, you can't change that. This is Chinks, right? This is his pose, right? You know what I'm saying? And this is Cameron. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying, y'all? And here go Chinks again, and this is Cameron, right? So it's the same. You can say, oh yeah, a lot of guys pose like that, you know what I mean? And I can understand, and I don't disagree. But what's the chances of him that looks like him, favor him? Nobody wants to say that. And he has the same poses of Cameron, wearing the same similar colors as Cameron, right? All solid colors, like he did from pink to purple. Okay, this is Cameron mother. And every time we see they moms, notice how they moms, even today's day, we see them like they just look so old school. Like, you know what I mean? Like the mothers, they making it seem like their moms are not even hip to nothing. Like they just so old school, some polka dot shirt, you know what I'm saying? Some old school 90s hairstyle. They just can never stop wearing. Like, come on, y'all. People, grandmothers today's day that are wearing weaves and got their hair a lot different, you know what I mean, or have dreads. I'm just putting the obvious out there. So why are they moms are just so out of place? Like they just went back in the 80s and got somebody and put them in 2024. Okay, this is Chink's mom, y'all, and allegedly, right? And this come from the video where she ranting, saying that the multi-millionaire French Montana allegedly haven't gave any money to the funeral, haven't gave any money to her, his kids, and none of that. This is a guy who allegedly has over $20 million, right? Spent hundreds of thousands of dollars at a strip club, right? So random women that you see that you're spending $100,000, you wouldn't help the kids at least, set up a trust for them, a fund for them, help the mom. It just don't make any sense, y'all. This is why regular people like us, when we make money or hit it big, whatever business venture we got, we always look out for our people, you know what I mean? Because we're regular people. But the reason why it never happens is because there needs to be some controversy created. So you give them the street cred, right? And it needs to be some controversy created because later down the line, there's some story like the Diddy story, right? Like the Irv Gotti story, like the Bill Cosby story. You get what I'm saying? So it needs some story down the line where it's going to start adding up to why he didn't do this and all these cases swinging his way and stuff like that. This is what they do. Okay? This is exactly what they do. Another thing I wanted to point out, man, this is Chinks again, Chinks Drugs and French Montana. I want y'all to know this one thing, right? Number one, to me, you can tell all day them Cameron's eye. The eyes don't lie. The mannerisms is all there, right? And that's no matter what mask you put. Like I said, you can't escape those mannerisms. And number two, look at French Montana's face. I mean, this got to be the most cheesiest, goofiest picture. You just so happy to take a picture with your best friend in your 30s or you know what I mean? Come on, man. Like this doesn't even make sense, bro. But if you watch every picture of Cameron, he has the same serious look. Okay, but look at this dude right here, man. This is so corny, man. Next picture where he's trying to look more serious, but he looks so funny in the face, man. You see what I'm saying? Like he looks so funny. And here go Cameron again with the same eyes, same mannerisms, okay? And so funny in the face. Like look at his face. Like why is you so happy? Like, you know what I'm talking about? It just don't make sense, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you get to play a thug for a day. Like, oh, I'm excited. Like, you know what I mean? It just don't look the beanie. This guy, he just looks so out whack, man. It just looked like a persona, man. It doesn't even look legit real, man. Okay? Okay? It just don't, y'all. This is Cameron again. Like I said, look at the face. Cameron try to always look serious, and it's the same thing. Like, you just got to pay attention, man. It's the same thing. Another thing I want to talk about is that, tell me this, right? Okay, you a multi-millionaire. You grew up in the projects, right? Which the projects is hard. It's a struggle, you know, a lot of killings, right? And you become a millionaire, right? Why are you coming back at this point, right? Because if you need to visit family, right, shouldn't they be coming to see you? And then they throw it right in your face. They throw it right in our face. Look, they check this out, right? They said, so look, before Chink's death, right? Before his death, he was not close to his family at all. Minus his mother and his kids, he wasn't close to his family. So that's what he stated, right, in an interview. So you go back and I'm going to randomly go visit some third cousins of mine that you don't even know. And somebody knew you was going to visit some third cousins of yours. And that just the day, you know, this whole thing happened, you know what I mean, by the 99-cent store and all of this to make it seem like, oh, he was a real one because he was at the bargain store. Oh, he's a real one because he was at here, and you know what I'm saying, and all this other stuff. And it just to help certify he's from the streets, to give French Montana that, and then it just helps sell that. So these youngins that's in high school, middle school, and all of that, they see that and become a persona, something they want to do because they think it's cool. You know what I mean? All the real banging is on the internet now. You know what I mean? All the gangsters are on the internet banging. I never seen this in my life, man. This is embarrassing. Okay? So again, y'all, Cameron played the role of Chinks. Okay? They play multiple characters. Let's go to Donald Trump real quick. There's two Donald Trumps. You got one with a blue tie. You got one with a red tie, right? There's doubles. If anybody watched the series Chucky on Peacock, right? Notice that on the show, right? Chucky kills the president. They don't tell the kids. They don't tell the world. But they have a guy, which is the same actor, by the way, play himself. And the wife is just so amazed that the guy looks like him, sound like him, same height, the same eyes, mannerisms, but it's not him. So why would they put that in the movie? Why would they put that in the show? Because they're letting us know there's doubles. And that's what they do. These people are not real multi-millionaires walking around. I'm convinced these people don't even eat, y'all. You know what I mean? I'm thinking they're getting some type of IV or something put in them. I don't think these people eat, man. This is all fake, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? 85% of these mainstream celebrities is all fake. If it's not 90-something%, man. With that said, man, y'all wake up. Y'all have a good day, man.